Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless thoughts are
An uproar in the South Korean military. A bully in the military has finally been punished. What impact does this have on the military's image and the strong message this case sends? Check out more on Top K-pop. A South Korean military court recently made headlines after sentencing a bully who had targeted BTS member Jungkook. This decision is considered an important step in upholding justice and protecting individual rights, especially amidst the growing awareness of bullying issues. The case began when it was revealed that an individual, who is now part of the military, was involved in bullying Jungkook before he joined BTS. This happened when Jungkook was still a teenager and was pursuing a career in the entertainment industry. Jungkook, known as one of the most influential idols in the world, remained silent for years about the incident. However, his fans, known as ARMY, continued to push for justice to be served. They collected evidence and urged the authorities to take action. The military court decided to take over the case after evidence showed that the perpetrator is now serving in the military. This move shows that acts of bullying will not be ignored, even if the perpetrator is in an institution of high authority. During the trial, the perpetrator admitted his actions and expressed remorse. However, the court still imposed a sentence as a form of responsibility for actions that have harmed the victim psychologically and emotionally. The court's decision was appreciated by many parties, including legal experts and social activists. They consider that this step provides a strong message that bullying cannot be tolerated, regardless of the status or position of the perpetrator. Jungkook himself has not yet made an official statement regarding this case. However, ARMY welcomed the decision as a form of protection for the artists they admire. They hope that this incident will be a lesson for the wider community. Bullying cases involving public figures like Jungkook highlight the importance of awareness of the long-term effects of bullying. Many victims of bullying experience trauma that affects their lives, even after achieving success. In addition, this case also opened up a discussion on the need for a stronger support system for victims of bullying. Many hope that the government and related institutions can provide counseling services and legal support for victims. BTS, as a group that often speaks out on social issues, has long been an advocate against bullying. Their songs often convey messages about the importance of loving oneself and fighting injustice. The South Korean military court not only enforced the law but also showed that acts of bullying have serious consequences. This will hopefully serve as a warning to anyone who intends to commit similar acts. The decision also marks a significant moment for ARMY, who feel that their efforts to support Jungkook and the other BTS members were not in vain. They continue to show their collective strength in supporting the artists they love. The case has also garnered international attention, given BTS's worldwide popularity. Media outlets from various countries have reported on the case, showing how BTS's influence extends beyond the entertainment industry. Many fans hope that this case can serve as an example for other countries in dealing with the issue of bullying. They believe that justice for Jungkook is the first step towards a more just world. In this legal process, the court also considered the social impact of the decision taken. They wanted to ensure that this decision not only provided justice for Jungkook but also served as a deterrent for other perpetrators. Psychology experts say that this court action can help victims of bullying feel more supported and valued. They feel that their voices are heard and recognized by the legal system. ARMY continues to voice their support for Jungkook through various social media platforms. They use hashtags such as #JusticeForJungkook to show their solidarity. The court's decision also serves as a reminder that bullying not only affects the victim but also the wider community. This creates a collective awareness to fight against bullying in all walks of life. Jungkook, who has been an inspiration to millions, is now a symbol of the fight against bullying. His courage in facing a difficult task gives hope to many other victims of bullying. In a previous interview, Jungkook once said that the support of ARMY was one of the reasons he was able to get through difficult times. This shows how important social support is in the recovery process for victims of bullying. This decision also encourages educational institutions to be more serious in handling bullying cases in schools. Many believe that prevention should start early to reduce similar cases in the future. The South Korean military court has set a new standard in handling bullying cases, especially those involving public figures. They show that no one is above the law. This case also reminds us that everyone has a responsibility to create a safe and supportive environment for everyone. Bullying is not only an individual problem but also a social problem that requires collective attention. With this decision, it is hoped that more victims of bullying will dare to report their cases. They need to know that there is a legal system ready to support them. This court decision is an important step in the long journey against bullying. However, there is still much work to be done to ensure that everyone feels safe and respected in their daily lives. Jungkook, as a global icon, is now a symbol of hope and justice. His story teaches us that despite adversity, justice can be achieved with the right support. ARMY continues to show that they are not just fans but also a community that cares about social issues. They hope to continue to support BTS in their fight against injustice. This case is also a reminder that every action has consequences. Bullies must realize that their actions can have a serious impact on the lives of others. Jungkook, with his strength as a public figure, was able to turn his negative experiences into inspiration for many. This shows that even in adversity, there is an opportunity to grow and help others. The South Korean military court has sent a clear message that bullying will not be tolerated. They have shown that the law is a powerful tool to protect individual rights. This case is a watershed moment in South Korean legal history. It shows that justice can be achieved even in cases involving well-known public figures. The support from ARMY and the general public shows that together, we can create positive change. This decision is proof that collective voices can make a difference. This court decision is also a lesson for the wider community about the importance of empathy and respect for others. We all have a role to play in creating a better environment. Jungkook, with his composure, has shown that true strength comes not only from physical but also from mental resilience. He is a living example that we can overcome difficult times. This case is also a reminder that we must continue to support those who are victims of bullying. Our support can be a light to those who are struggling. This decision affirms that there is no place for bullying in modern society. We must continue to fight to create a more just and compassionate world. Jungkook and BTS have shown that music can be a powerful tool to speak out on social issues. They are an example of how art can inspire change. This case is a reminder that justice does not always come quickly, but with perseverance and support, justice can be achieved. Jungkook is proof that we must continue to fight for what is right. The South Korean military court has set an important precedent in dealing with bullying cases. They have shown that no one is immune from legal consequences. This case is also a reminder that we all have a responsibility to protect those who are vulnerable. We must create a world where everyone feels valued and respected. Jungkook, with his courage, has inspired millions to stand up against bullying. Her story is proof that with the right support, we can overcome any challenge. ARMY, as a global community, continues to show that they are a positive force in society. They are proof that together, we can create meaningful change. This case is a reminder that justice is the right of every individual. No matter how great the challenges, we must continue to fight for what is right.